Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi, and welcome you guys for another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And I always see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys that I'm sure is going to piss off a lot of people. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit all notifications to be ensured whenever we drop our content, you get it immediately. Let me get into this topic here. So you guys know Skip Bayless is known as the biggest LeBron James hater, and some people within the internet space are now beginning to call me the Black Skip Bayless. I'll take it. And then let's continue on with the show. But Skip Bayless has never been a real fan of LeBron. Now, usually whenever we have these top 10 NBA rankings, usually LeBron James ends up in top fives more often than not, although there are people like Charles Barkley and others, Dr. J and others that don't have him. Not even in their top fives. But one of those people that doesn't have LeBron in his top five, of course, is Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is one of those people that believes Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and these guys are better. Tim Duncan are better than LeBron James. So what happened? Yesterday, he published a show on the Skip Bayless podcast on YouTube, and he was explaining where he ranks LeBron James all time. And according to the title, Skip Bayless said that he has LeBron James ranked as the 9th greatest player of all time. So for those of you who didn't hear what Skip Bayless had to say and the reasoning behind why he ranked LeBron James number 9, we want to play it for you now, and then we're going to come back and give you guys our thoughts to what Skip had to say. Take a listen to what Skip Bayless had to say here.
This is Dominique from New York, New York. After the King hit 40,000 points, does he move up on your all-time list? Before 40,000 points, I had LeBron 9th on my all-time list. After 40,000 points, I still have LeBron 9th on my all-time list, because playing longer does not make you better or more valuable. I'm sorry. LeBron James is not better than Larry Bird, who I have at 8, one notch ahead of him. LeBron James is not better than Kobe Bryant, who I have at 7, 2 notches above LeBron. Both Bird and Kobe were much better shooters and much, much better clutch closers than LeBron has been, lo these many 21 years. LeBron James is not more valuable than the big men I have in my next 4 positions on my top 10 list. 6 is Mr. Russell, as in Bill Russell. 5 is Tim Duncan of my San Antonio Spurs. 4 is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whose all-time points record, of course, LeBron broke. And 3 is Shaquille O'Neal, who was simply the most dominating force for about 3 years on a basketball court I ever saw, both on offense and defense. LeBron has never been the leader or the winner that Magic Johnson was from day one, dating back to the NCAA finals I covered in Salt Lake City in 1979, Magic versus Bird in the finals. No, LeBron has never been Magic. Magic is at number 2 on my list. And I'm so sorry, blind witnesses, but LeBron has never been Jordan. I have Jordan at 1, where he obviously belongs. Michael Jordan won 10 scoring titles to LeBron's 1. Michael Jordan won a Defensive Player of the Year award, and as good as LeBron used to be on defense and can be when he picks his spots from night to night, he was never a Defensive Player of the Year. As I'm sure you know, blind witnesses, Michael Jordan was 6-0 in NBA Finals with 6 MVPs, while LeBron has as many finals losses, 6, as Michael had victories, 6. And please don't give me quality of competition. because all those years through the Eastern Conference, LeBron had a cakewalk to those finals, a cakewalk through the East that he owned. And don't get me started on LeBron's last quote-unquote championship won in that bubble, where so many teams just wanted to go home, stuck in that bubble. It was a bubblicious championship that deserves an asterisk, so don't get me started on that. And you want me to elevate LeBron in my all-time top 10 above Larry Bird, one of the great closers in the history of basketball, and Kobe Bryant? Don't mess with him late in games. Mamba? Seriously? No, I'm not going to do it. Magic? Jordan? No. I'm sorry. 40,000 is 40,000. All-time longevity achievement. But just playing longer doesn't make you more valuable.
So you heard what Skip Bayless had to say. Here are my thoughts. I got a few questions. Well, some people say that ranking LeBron James that low is disrespectful. Yeah, a lot of people would. Do I rank LeBron James that low? No, I don't. But here's my problem. A lot of people want to take exception with Skip Bayless ranking LeBron James number 9. But what about Shannon Sharpe? Shannon Sharpe ranks Kobe Bryant number 9. So why should Shannon Sharpe be allowed to have that opinion exist? And then Skip Bayless says that, then all of a sudden he's hating. So if Skip Bayless is hating, what is Shannon Sharpe doing? Now, some people will say, no, Shannon Sharpe is telling the truth. Then others will say, well, Skip Bayless is telling the truth. Now, here's something that may surprise some people. There are people out there that don't have LeBron James even in their top 10. I've heard a few people. Now, I don't agree with them, but there are a lot of people, not a lot, but there's some people that I've heard that don't have him in their top 10. To me, listen, LeBron is a great player, but with LeBron, you have to overlook a lot of things. And the thing that you have to overlook the most with him to rank him so high is the losing. You really got to really overlook that, because one could make an argument, why does LeBron deserve to be ranked higher than people that have won more than him at a higher rate, at a higher percentage? I'll give you guys some examples. Jordan won at a higher level. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won at a higher level. Kobe Bryant won at a higher level while playing more difficult teams. Tim Duncan won at a higher level. Magic Johnson won at a higher level. These are all guys that won at a higher level. Shaq won at a higher level in terms of the competition that they were facing. LeBron has won 4 championships, but he played in a very, very weak conference. And even when he did get to the championship round, he has a 40% win percentage. How can I now look at players that have a higher win percentage in the finals and say, you know what, I'm still going to rank? Why would I do that? How is that fair to the other guys? And what does that say about my predisposition about winning? It makes it seem like I'm just a stat guy and it's all about stats for me. So it's unfair to put him ahead of those guys who won more in the biggest stage, on the biggest stage. But some people do. So to me, having him ranked number 9 all time, I don't rank him that low, but that's Skip's opinion. And if y'all gonna ridicule Skip Bayless for having that opinion, then go ridicule Shannon Sharpe for having that ridiculous ass opinion, because he does too. So these are my thoughts. So what I want to know from you guys, what do you think about Skip's analysis? What do you think about today's show? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.